the core of this issue is the fact that we can't keep filling up our landfills. And we have a real waste issue, and we tend to treat waste as individual citizens and sometimes as policymakers as something that just sort of magically disappears and we don't have to think about it anymore. But the reality is that there are a lot of hidden costs to taxpayers, to the environment, that we all pay for, in some way or other down the road. They're just not really accounted for in kind of the normal economic accounting, and that's part of why moving policies forward to do circular economy strategies and better waste management approaches are so challenging, because they always seem to cost extra, even if they don't really cost extra in the long term. So I've worked a lot on this issue. A lot of the focus here, and I think what you see in the media, has been on packaging waste and reducing plastics, etc. But the reality is that these kind of bulky additions to our waste stream, like construction waste, are a huge part of the volume of what goes into our landfills. And here on Oahu, some of that might get handled by H-Power, but on neighbor islands, it's still, in its bulky form, filling up landfills. So tackling these different kinds of waste streams outside of the ones that are, kind of elevated in the media is super important. And construction waste, as I'm sure everyone's already been talking about today, is a really valuable resource. It can be used for new construction projects. It can be used for feedstock for different kinds of energy projects, and there's just a lot of value in it that is lost when we just throw it into a landfill. And also, creating this kind of cycle and circular economy provides jobs, which pay tax revenue into the economy and help, everyone have productive things to do. And just all around, it's a win-win. So I guess I won't go on and belabor it, but I'm really supportive of what we can do on a policy level to try to support deconstruction. I know it's felt like a tough road. I've introduced bills year after year after year, and it's just challenging when you see the building industry come in and oppose things. And I think there has to be a way to figure out how to work together, with different groups and move things forward, and not constantly pit these things that are sort of environmental issues against things like affordable housing and cost of living. We have to find a way to make the case that those two things have to go hand in hand for a better life for everybody in Hawaii in the future. And there's, I guess, still work to be done there, both from me and from everyone. And I guess I can say I'll continue to support this and continue to work on it. I think it's really important. And thank you for organizing this today. And we'll try to help spread the word if you have a link to send out afterward, etc. Because I think it's a really important issue.